104.3 My Fam. It is Valentine in the morning. We have the coffee ready. Coffee has been brewed. It's a fine how do you do. We're going to do our first sip here. Kev, what is first sip all about?
First sip is the official start to the day for a lot of people. Valentine delivers a few positive words set to some beautiful music of Brian Burton's choosing, and we all raise our cups high, whatever you drink in the morning to get you going. We count it up, we drink together, toast the day ahead with that first sip.
Changing can be very hard. Taking those first steps to change anything in your life, change in relationships, change in work. Some of us are very afraid of change and avoid change. I've been that way. Yeah, honestly, I have been that way quite often. Change sometimes scares me. And sometimes I do not unfurl my sails and come out of that harbor when I should. You're one of those people that are afraid of change. I get it. Here's the thing about change. Change is very hard at first. It's very messy in the middle. But at the end, it's absolutely gorgeous. Because you're going in a direction. You're making that change. You're making that improvement. And you're doing it for the right reasons. So as much as we can be afraid of change, and how messy it can be, how hard it can be, I think you're going to come out absolutely gorgeous on the other side. Let those winds blow fair astern and raise your sails. Unfurl them to the world and ride those waves. I feel like I'm in Pirates of the Caribbean right now. Change. We can't just stand still. Personal change of society. We can do it. You can do it. If there's something in your life you've been working on, something you want to change, take those steps. It's going to come out gorgeous in the end. Count us up, Kevin.
1, 2, 3.
But never change the station. Wanted to put that in there at the end. Nervous. Change. I'm trying it right now. No, not that change. Wait a minute. My FM. Take my mask off. 104.3 My FM. It is Valentine in the morning, 6:47. I was running down the hall to get something. Kevin talking out of breath.
He was going to warm up some more coffee for Brian and for Val. So did you spill any of it? I feel like running down the hall with hot coffee is a bad idea.
No, I'm fine. I just, I was hoofing it, and I'm not in the shape. I'm in a shape, but anyway, I was hoofing it, so I'm out of breath here.
Okay.
That's the thing,
All
too.
right.
They say, like, don't enter the building if you're out of breath. I'm like, I'm always out of breath. Taking the stairs, man. We're all trying to take the stairs, you know, because you lose weight that way. Or whatever. Just take the stairs in life. So I do that, but then you get in there, like, oh, man. I'm always running late, so I'm always running up the stairs.
Sure, yeah.
So then if everybody was looking at me for like, oh, he's out of breath, he's short of breath, don't let him in the building. No, that's not it.
But they can't tell that behind the mask. They don't know that you're huffing and puffing
True,
behind that
yeah.
mask. A couple texts, you were reading those stats earlier about, you know, the percentage of people that don't wear pants and that have put on X amount of pounds. So I want to give a couple quick shout-outs here, people that seem to be thriving in quarantine. We got a text listening via the iHeart app from a guy named Kevin in Fort Worth, Texas. He said, I actually lost 25 pounds during this COVID situation, so congratulations to you. And Elizabeth is 18. She said, hi, my name is Elizabeth. I'm 18. Quarantine has helped me become more responsible in my schoolwork and as a daughter. And then she went on to tell us that she got some bomb McDonald's this morning. So congratulations on
bomb McDonald's. Way to go.
Because
Good
some
for
people, I know it's so rough for so many people, but if some people can, you know, make good things happen while in quarantine, good for them for being able to do it.
How do you know if somebody's like lost weight and you know, got fit during quarantine? How do you know?
Because
they'll tell you. Thank you. Yeah, they'll tell you. Same thing as your marathon joke from years ago. How do you know somebody ran a marathon? They'll tell you. You know. 6:49. We get $1,000 coming up in a few minutes here. So 7 o'clock this morning, $1,000 coming your way here at My FM. Leilani heard yesterday you give out the wrong word. She was like, oh man.
Yes, many people made fun of me for that.
Did they really?
Yeah.
Like people in your life too? Oh, that's pretty funny. So
But nobody praised me for saving the day. I feel like that's kind of the way to frame that story.
Yeah, you saved the day. You read the memo. You saved the day, you tanked it, now we're somewhere stuck in the middle. What a mess we are without you. 7 o'clock, $1,000 coming up here, 104.3 My FM.
Here's what's coming up in Hollywood headlines.
We might have a new Captain Hook. Right after traffic, I will tell you what big name is in talks to play the pirate in a new live-action movie.
This traffic report is sponsored by Allstate and the 210 freeway eastbound side as you're coming up on Foothill Boulevard. They did wrap up with that police activity, so all lanes have been reopened and your drive is looking pretty good through that Lakeview Terrace stretch. Southbound side of the 405, a busy ride coming up of the 118 this morning with the delays there all the way to Mulholland before that improves. The St. Bernardino Chino 60 freeway, westbound side just before you get to the 71 where carpool 3 left lanes are shut down. You only have the right lane available and that drive is a parking lot coming away from Euclid. So avoid the 60 freeway out of the Inland Empire. Take the 10 freeway westbound instead. That will save you a lot of time. If you're headed for the drive on the 605, southbound side is slowing down from Valley Boulevard to about Whittier, and then it gets better before you get to the 5 freeway, but no reports of any problems in the way. With an Allstate agent, you get a local expert at help finding the best coverage for you. And because they live in your community, you can always count on them to be there when you need them most. Plus, when you bundle home and auto, you can save. So call your local Allstate agent today. Are you in good hands? That's your traffic. I'm Tony Jordan with Valentine in the Morning on 104.3 My FM.
From the Southern California Toyota Dealers Traffic Center, let's go places.
Valentine in the Morning. Hollywood headlines.
Couple quick Billie Eilish stories. Her obsession with Justin Bieber when she was younger was so intense that her parents truly considered sending her to therapy. Her mom just said that she was in so much pain over Justin Bieber when she was younger, listening to his music and